It's a tank! We need to destroy it! We gotta destroy the tank! Keep your heads down!
Enemies overhead!
It's great! Throw it away!
Hi guys, and welcome to this spectacular review of Call of Duty World War II.
We must admit that we haven't played the previous titles except the first three, so therefore we must judge this as its own and not in any major way compare it to its predecessors.
But we are both excited to be back in World War II. The game starts, of course, at D-Day at Omaha Beach, but this time it's pretty well done and a good start to the game.
The story and the characters of this game is quite alright. The story is not that long, but I guess it's as long as can be expected for this type of game. We play as Private Ronald Daniels, an honorable and heroic soldier. In many ways, this game reminds me of the great and epic movie Saving Private Ryan.
A major thing holding this back for me is the unnecessary narrowness of the game. After a while you realize that you follow a narrow path with invisible walls. This one time I wanted to go around a vehicle to ambush an enemy, but this little see-through hedge were in my way and it could not be passed.
Private, we need to take that bunker! It's an empty nest! You need to keep your head down! 1 or 2 hits and you will die! Even if you're vital to the game! Don't forget to keep your head down! Damn it!
I love the weapons, uniforms and all from World War II. And I must say that they've really created it really good here. Everything looks awesome and the sounds of the weapons is music to my ears. I'm glad that the friendly fire now exists. It makes it more immersive. Then you have to think about where you point your weapon. Something I found a bit strange and annoying was that you can only have one save file.
And what's up with this addictive linearity? Every aspect of the game is tattered with linearity. In a game that should emulate the chaos of World War II, we can't even harm the environment. Why can't we destroy a house or a tree or any of the other props that lay scattered? Other games do this. It's just an act of laziness.
I'm here! I need help! An heroic action! I must take this opportunity to help my comrade! Come on, I will save your life! I'll save your life! That's it! Yeah!
There's a good set of play modes, but still it's pretty standard and not really something new. The most exciting mode I believe is War, where you get different kinds of missions to complete together with the team, so there's focus on more than just killing each other. Some of the maps are boring and flat. My opinion is that they should have made multiplayer maps based on the single player maps, which they just did with a few. There's 9 standard maps, where 2 of them are based on single player maps, and then there's 3 maps for the war mode.
Holy macaroni, was I impressed with the single player campaign for the first hour or so. The graphics, the sounds, the environment, it all felt more immersive than life itself. But later we stepped into that multiplayer mode where they have removed every immersive aspect of the single player campaign, and instead we get 6 versus 6. It's flat, it's silent and calm, and to me it's just plain boring.
Breaking for cover!
We're playing ball! Yeah!
Headquarters is a nice place where you can socialize with other players, open loot boxes and take on orders and challenges to gain extra experience or cash. Sadly, this thing with daily and weekly orders doesn't work that well. It does not update itself, so sometimes you can't take new orders. I hope they fix that soon. When starting playing multiplayer, I was glad to notice that you make progress quite fast and easy, and it's constantly rewarding.
As we begin to level up, we feel that we are progressing pretty fast. It's quite rewarding actually. The biggest part of all that loot we get is junk, of course. But it's sort of fun anyways. And this bullshit with loot boxes is the new thing, so we better like it, right? Who would not like to get a new grip every 2 minutes? Or an animated sign to show off in battle, yeah.
Daniels, get over here! Yes, sir. You have served well in the US Army, and I now will promote you to whatever rank comes after the one you're at. And you are now accommodated to use one of the finest weapons we have in the US Army. You can now use the shovel. Thank you, sir. Keep up the good work, Daniels.
Besides that the zombie mode is boring as hell, there's also just one map, so it gets really boring very fast.
The Nazi zombie mode. I don't really have a lot to say about it, except it's stupid, of course. As a gameplay layout, it's a pretty good foundation for something else. But with its single map and stupid zombie theme, this is nothing we'll get back to. Our final verdict for Call of Duty World War II is
6
out of 10. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push the bell to get notifications of all our latest videos. Also, if you would like to purchase some cheap games with additional cashback, follow our link down below. I'll be seeing you in the next spectacular video.